They say all good things must come to an end.
Lincoln's Terry Rush, one very good thing will come to an end next week. And our Lance Schwartz joins us now with the latest installment of Lance's Journal. Lance?
All right, thanks guys. Terry Rush started teaching music at Pius X High School in the fall of 1979. After 5 years at Pius, he spent a quarter of a century at Lincoln High School and the past 5 years at Lincoln Southwest. Next Thursday, Terry will bid a fond farewell to a very impressive 35-year teaching career.
1, 2, 3.
Back in the early 60s,
A lot of other kids were listening to rock and roll.
but not Terry Rush.
I was hooked on Glenn Miller and Tommy Dorsey and people like that, and that's what got me into the trombone.
Terry was in 5th grade at Havelock Grade School when he got his first trombone. He honed his skills at Lincoln Northeast High School and then went on to study music at UNL.
The more I got involved in the music department there at the university, the more the flame grew.
And one man that helped fan those flames was Professor Vernon Forbes.
Terry has gone way beyond and above what I had ever expect for one of my students. You know, the things that he's done, the things that he's been successful at have really been highly unusual.
One of Terry's proudest Husker Marching Band moments came in Norman, Oklahoma in 1971 after a legendary jaunt to the end zone by Johnny Rodgers in the game of the century.
We were also pumped up and excited that when he came into the end zone, I just jumped up, ran out in the end zone, and grabbed him.
Terry graduated from UNL in 1975, but before he began teaching, he played in the backup bands of a lot of well-known Las Vegas-type stars that traveled through the Midwest.
Single acts like Bob Hope, Red Skelton, Jerry Lewis, Liberace, Mel Torme, just people like that that I've been fortunate enough to work with.
It seems as though Terry spent much of the 70s with a trombone in his hands.
I joined the Lincoln Municipal Band, I believe it was 1972.
In the fall of 1975, Terry started his career with the Lincoln Symphony.
And I'm still with both of those organizations.
And he shared his love of music with thousands of teenagers over the past 35 years.
The thrill of teaching is see the growth in the kids. It's like it's in 3/4, but in 6/8, but in 6/8 time. The travels that I've done with the kids all over Asia, Europe, and such like that, it's been a great run, and I can look back and hopefully did it right.
Well, at 64 years of age, Terry may be done teaching music, but he's a long way from being done with music altogether. He plans on continuing his lengthy stints with the Lincoln Symphony and the Lincoln Municipal Band, and he just got certified in Iowa and Missouri to judge marching band and concert band contests. Not to mention, Terry is an avid bicycler, so I'm guessing he won't be making any big dents in his couch anytime in the near future.
He's going to stay busy.
After doing that for 35 years, I mean, how do you just drop it and not do it anymore?
No,
That'd be impossible.
I think he's going to spend more time with the trombone in his hands. And by the way, Terry and I both started the trombone in the 5th grade. His trombone career turned out a little better than mine.
Probably a little bit.
Can you still play, though?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
That settles it
tried.
then.
Asking.
That settles it then.
I need lessons, Terry.
Thanks a lot, Lance.
Yep.
We'll update your forecast next.
It was pretty amazing.